focused while playing with sense of urgency. Las Vegas, app. The Vegas Golden Knights have done an excellent job of not looking too far ahead in their inaugural season. It has served them well during their amazing run as an expansion team, all the way to the top of the NHL standings. After Saturday's 6-3 win over the Montreal Canadiens, the Golden Knights lead the NHL with 82 points. According to the league, Vegas is the first expansion team in its inaugural season to hold the outright lead in the standings this late into a season, 58 games played, besting the 1967-68 Kings, who led the league through 19 games on November 24, 1967. But as veteran goalkeeper and three-time Stanley Cup winner Marc-Andre Fleury said, there is a point in the season every team is either trying to get into the playoffs or stay positioned where they are for the postseason. Right now, we're in good shape, Fleury said. We are aware where we are, but we can't just sit back. We have to keep chasing those points night after night. The cliché of one game at a time has transitioned into playing with a sense of urgency with 7 weeks left in the regular season. 4 games into a 7-game homestand, Vegas has won 3 straight since losing to Philadelphia on February 11. The Golden Knights responded with wins over Chicago, Edmonton, and the Canadiens, outscoring the 3 by a combined 15-6. We're in a good spot right now, we're happy where we are, but we're a team that's always going to have something to prove, defenseman Brayden McNabb said. I think everyone probably watches the standings, a little more closer in the West than the East. It's one thing about having a lot of points early and being in first place in the West. It's a little different with this group, we all have something to prove still. We're an expansion team, no one ever thought we'd be here, where we are right now. Nevertheless, McNabb said coach Gerard Gallant has done a good job of keeping his players focused, ensuring they're performing their best each game. The whole point of taking it day by day is you're not focused on the big picture, and I feel like that's a good approach for our team to have, defenseman Shea Theodore said. You can't look too far ahead, it's just kind of how we're rolling and we're doing a good job with that. I feel like we've done a good job of showing the league we're for real. Even team owner Bill Foley has gotten in on the act of not looking too far ahead. After Saturday night's win, Foley expressed concern over Theodore's recent throat infection that kept him out of the lineup. He spoke about Pierre-Edouard Bellemare getting injured during the game and said while he is happy with his team's success it's important not to become complacent. But it is fun, it's great, Foley said. One thing we did when we did the expansion draft, it was a lot of hard work, and we put a lot of planning into it. We had 5 mock draft sessions in the expansion draft. We knew other teams as well or better than they knew themselves. So, we knew what we were getting. And, General Manager, George McPhee, did a phenomenal job in making some key deals. The result is what we have. We have guys that have a little bit of a chip on their shoulder and they want to play hard, and they really play hard against their former teams. With Saturday's win over one of the NHL's original 6 teams, Vegas improved to 22-4-2 at T-Mobile Arena, matching the 1979-80 Hartford Whalers, 22-12-6, for the most home wins by a team in its first season. It doesn't get any easier for Vegas, which is 14-1-1 against Pacific Division teams, and faces key games this upcoming week against Anaheim on Monday, Calgary on Wednesday and Vancouver on Friday. The schedule is going to be tough with a lot of games coming up, Fleury said. We gotta find a way to be consistent all those nights and keep fighting. We still gotta focus playing one game at a time. You don't want to think too far down the road. Every game is important. Veteran defenseman Derek Engelland agreed. We've been doing a good job all year of taking it one game at a time and treating every game as a must-win. It's a tight division, it's a tight conference and we just have to take it one game at a time. Come April 8th, we can maybe gear up from there, but from now till then it's one game at a time and get ready for the next one. _more NHL hockey, https://upnews.com/tag/NHLocky